Welcome back to Grizz Vision right here on GoldenGrizzlies.com and the Golden Grizzlies YouTube channel. My name is Neal Ruhl. We're here with women's basketball coach Jeff Tungate. And Coach, taking a look at your season in review. A lot of milestones for this program this year. Elena Popke up over 1,000 points. And we'll talk about it in a little bit as well, but the improvement of Elena Popke year to year, that's certainly an exclusive club, the 1,000-point club.
Yeah, it's great to see her accomplish that goal. I think that's, 26 people in Oakland University's history that scored over 1,000 points. So for her to accomplish that goal is a great achievement, and to do it as a junior is, really, really special. And I know, it's nice for her to have that out of the way so she can focus going on into her senior year and have a great senior year and finish her career with a great season. But really proud of her and the effort she's put in. And it's great to see her reach that 1,000-point mark.
And Coach, I talked about improvement really being a staple of your programs. Noelle Anderson certainly solidified herself as a heavy rotation player. What we saw from her from the first half to the second half of the season, Noelle Anderson's really arrived on the scene.
Yeah, she gained a lot of confidence throughout the year, and then I thought, there was a stretch for about 2 to 3 weeks towards the end of the season where I really thought she played at a high level, and that's something that we need from her on a consistent level. And I think for her to see that she can do it, if she can produce the way she did for that 2 or 3 week stretch and the way she played the last couple months of the season and do that for an entire year, she's obviously going to have a great last 2 years here at Oakland University.
Now, Coach, as a team, certainly the thing that's going to jump off the paper at you, a win at Green Bay, quite simply because those don't happen often for anybody. But you guys went in there, got a win at Green Bay. That's a big program win.
Yeah, it is. I think that's their 6th regular season conference loss in the last 16 years at Green Bay. So it's an important win, but the problem is we couldn't follow that up. I think we went 2-7 after we had that win. So it's important to get that win, that you have to be able to build momentum and keep that momentum going, and we were able to accomplish that. So it's a great milestone, it's a great win, it's great for our program, but you have to capitalize on those opportunities because those opportunities don't come along often, and when you get them, it's important that you make sure you make the most of it. And that's the one thing that I am disappointed with this past year is we weren't able to capitalize on that and finish the way we did down the stretch. Is we want to be a program like we did in our first year, finish strong in the month of February, and I thought this year we really didn't finish the way we needed to. We didn't gain off of that milestone, and that's something that we need to work harder on next year to make sure when things like that happen, we build on that.
And Coach, speaking of next year, you guys, in terms of the future of this program, you have some talent coming in, both in the transfer market as well as some talented freshmen coming in as well. You got to be happy with the future and the direction that this program's headed in.
Yeah, there's no question. We've got some really good players coming in that we've signed, and let's just say there's some good news still coming down the pike here. So, but we've got some really good things happening right now in terms of recruiting, and we really like the players that we've signed, and we've got a good nucleus of players coming back, and I think this is a very important summer because the one thing that I think we've lacked the first 2 years is competition, and we have to have competition for spots, for minutes, for playing time, and I think that just makes everybody better when there's the pressure to perform, not just in games but in practice as well. And I think the more we can build our depth and the more we can create that kind of culture where there's just competition every day for every single thing you get, you have to earn, that's only going to make our program better, and I think we're heading in that direction. There's no doubt about that.
All right, Coach, thank you very much for the time. Catch back up with you in the fall.
Thanks, Neal.